Hello gamers, this is Flamin' Gamin' 7 and welcome to the 2025 dorm tour. Yes, I'm uploading a video. I do that every now and then. Dorm tours, we're now adding these to the range of room tours I've got going on this channel. We've got just bedroom tours at the beginning of every year. We've got Lego room tours every summer, and now we've got dorm tours at the end of every semester. Not semester, at the end of every school year for this year and the next 3 years till I graduate in 28. Oh my gosh, that rhymed. I'm gonna graduate in 28. That's so fun. I've had the pleasure this year of rooming with my good friend Josh in not the nicest dorm on campus, but you know what? I don't have any major complaints. It's gotten the job done, and it's not Myers. And as long as I'm not in Myers, I'm happy. I've never seen the inside of it, and I don't want to. I've heard horror stories of that place. I just don't want to. That means it's not necessarily the cleanest, tidiest room you've ever seen, especially when compared to the other rooms I usually tour on this channel, but I like to think it's not particularly dirty and disheveled. With all that exposition out of the way, let's get into the tour. Now, when you first come out of the entrance door here, you're greeted with not the most appealing closet. You've got, what, a recycling bag hung up. It's recycling, so it's not stinky trash hanging up there. Not exactly clean either. A whole bunch of boxes laid on the floor. You got a bag of off-brand Fruit Loops that Josh just kind of brought in the other day, and you know what? They're just there. But the rest of the room's at least a little bit nicer. I'm realizing I should have made my bed for this, but you know what? My bed's usually not made, so this is going to be the authentic college experience. This is my half of the room. And then this, and kind of over against this wall, is Josh's half of the room. There used to be a microwave here. There is now not. We've just got various stuff, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's me! Hi! Make sure to like and subscribe while you're here. I felt the need to say that, because I mean, that's I'd say it's my thing. It's kind of every YouTuber's thing. Kind of part of the job here. I'm not gonna spend too long looking at Josh's stuff, because that feels weird and invasive. But it is there. He does have a closet. I do also have a closet. These are very big closets. That's the nice thing about this building, is that the rooms, I think they're the biggest rooms on campus. Like, we could comfortably fit 8 people in here one night. That night in particular is one of the best nights I've ever had at college. Me and one of my best friends made like a whole alternate timeline for Dragon Ball. We came in here. We were gonna just go our separate ways. Oh my gosh, it's me again. Hi! That's part of this tour for real. But then we were like, wait, we could go to my dorm and play Dragon Ball Fighter. So then we show up and there's like 6 other people here, including my roommate, and it's like, cool. And that's the thing. That's honestly the beautiful thing, the best thing about this building, is that I genuinely have like 7 other friends who live in this building besides my roommate. Maybe, I don't know, it's a lot is the point, and all my other friends live like just right down the road over there. You can see where the previous mentioned Dragon Ball fan lives, is right in that building over there. In fact, if that tree wasn't in the way, I think we could look into his room right now, but we're not going to do that. I've absolutely loved having so many friends just in one space, though. It is not what I'm used to. I'm used to sitting in my room by myself all the time, so this is a very welcome change. That sounded more depressing than I meant. I apologize. Here we have a nice set of clothes that I stole from home that I was going to wear to host the cabaret, but apparently the faculty member behind it is a killer of the arts and a hater of fun, because she's like, nah, actually I don't want any hosts. So me and Victor were all excited to host, and now we're not. Yeah, she's on my hit list. What? Huh? Who said that? Who? Not me. I would never say that. We've got a few games that I haven't played a whole bunch. I haven't played that one at all. Also, that's kind of sus. Got games there. We got the mini flex shrine, the portable flex shrine I brought to college. You know I never forget that. We got a few assorted books here. This one I got from a blind date with a book event. This one and this one. This one is... Oh gosh. Is everything gonna fall over if I do this? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine? We're fine. We're so fine. This one is basically just every useless bit of... Well, you think it's useless. It's actually, I'm a nerd. It's more interesting than you might think. It's telling you all about, like, punctuation and spelling. Like, with the adverb, too. What is that even talking about? Quoting letters. Punctuating quoted sentences with interrupting expressions. Fascinating stuff. I have actually used this a couple times. It's got a lot of stuff in it, as you can tell. Then over here, we have all the manga that I brought that I haven't read, I don't think, one bit of since starting college here. I haven't been reading enough since starting college. It takes mental energy to read stuff, and I'm not always willing to put that in, which I'm slightly ashamed of, but maybe over summer I'll start reading more, which I've been telling myself for who knows how long at this point. Whoa! Cleaning supplies and Nintendo Switch case. How fascinating. Oh gosh, I did not mean to slam that, and then it just slammed back open. I'm sorry. I didn't put that nail there. That nail was just there. I am not responsible for that nail's existence. We've just got, like, towels and, like, what would you call that stuff? It's like shaving cream and toothpaste and face wash. It's stuff, that's for sure. Then finally in the closet we have Uno Flip Attack, which I won at a game of bingo. I'm slightly ashamed of, because one of my friends wanted it, and I won before her, so I got it because none of the prizes really interested me. I should have just given it to her, honestly, because I'm never going to play this, especially because batteries aren't included, and I don't really want to spend like $7 on batteries for a game I'm never going to use again, so maybe I'll work up the courage to be like, hey, you want this one day? Maybe not. We'll see. We got TV, we've got me, again, hi, Nintendo Switch, nothing super exciting, bed with this convenient pillow that's like, I can lay back against it and play Rayman or whatever. Oh my gosh, it's me again, I keep showing up. It's almost like I'm like the main character. A lot of Rayman lately, absolutely love Rayman. Nothing interesting down here. Detergent, shoes, Richard's stuff. This was not here earlier. It has been several hours since the previous clips. Fun fact. Yeah, Richard just kind of comes up here sometimes and I'll walk into the room and he's just laying on my bed watching reels, and I don't question it. That's just the college experience. Sometimes Richard just comes into your room and lays on your bed and watches reels, and his stuff is just there, and you gotta be like, yeah, this is awesome. Hello, Richard. Over here, this is Josh's area. I'm not gonna go in depth about it because I'd feel weird and creepy. He does have Lego sets though, which is really based of him. I walked in one day, he's got the Millennium Falcon back there, look at it. I walked in one day to see him building them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Josh, I'm so proud of you. We've got a broken fan. We also have another one I think Josh finally threw away the other day. Yeah, there's no air conditioning in here, so we kind of just get fans for ourselves. It should just be fan, but it's fans because the first two didn't work very well, and or we broke them, I don't remember. But the third one we have over there, that one's pretty good. That one's been working well. If you're wondering what the hell is going on over here, Josh sleeps under his bed, which is so based of him, it actually does help him sleep. And then we've got the desk area with the laptop that's still open. Shut! The laptop is now shut. We got little Lego plants here. I love these. I got these for Christmas, and I was like, I know that I'm gonna I asked them for them, intending to put them on this shelf, and I like it. It adds a little pop of color to the not the most colorful room ever. We've got, if anyone's thinking about starting college, you're gonna have to get used to the cord mess. There's cords. They kind of just be cording, and that's just how it be. And then I think the last thing I have is just kind of the stuff I've got on my shelves here. We've got some textbooks for this semester. We've got just random assortment of things. We've got a pizza Lego set. One time I just walked in, well, it's not an official Lego set, but it's like close enough. One time after work, one night, I walked in, and in the lobby of the dorm, Haley was there, and she was like, hey, you want this Lego set? I'm like, oh my gosh, yes I do. So then I built a Lego set that night. Haley's so nice. We got a couple Lego Minecraft sets I've accumulated. This one I got from my man Edgar for the Christmas gift exchange last year. The iconic mystery box that I haven't made a video with in like a year, don't worry about it. And then there was a rock painting event I went to a couple weeks ago, and I think the big magenta J kind of gives away what it's about, but let's do a little 360 of it sort of thing, kind of walk you through. I'm not sure how obvious it is, but this is indeed a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference. I mean, that much was obvious from the J. But we've got something on here representing each of the currently animated parts. We've got the Sword of Pluck, Josuke's hair, Hermit Purple with Haman surrounding it, Stone Freeze strings, I almost said webs. She can make webs from the strings, but they are strings. Gold Experience, like a tree or something he made, Star Platinum in the world fighting. It's so weird saying the world, because I'm used to Zawardo, not the world. It just doesn't hit the same. And the reason this hat here is backwards is because it has the logo of my school on it, and I don't really want to dox myself, because that sounds like a displeasant experience. Experience? Like golden experience? Is that a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference? Oh my god! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Just kidding, I would never be sorry. Actually I would, because there's probably at least one apology in JoJo, so being sorry is in fact a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference! Oh my god! Yeah, back on one of the first days of school, we got this. Trust me, it's got a logo on it, and there's a lot of signatures on the front of it that I'm not going to show you, because again, doxing. bad, but there's a bunch of signatures from a bunch of friends I made on the first couple days of school, and then like near the end of the opening ceremony events for the first few days, we had a hat signing, and I need to get I have a bunch more friends now that I didn't have then, so I need to get them to sign it, because that'd be really cool. We've also got this little sticker of Rachel trampling the Lego Minecraft world. Even 50 minutes away from home, the cats are still gonna make an appearance. One day, Marley showed up to lunch, and she was like, someone send me a picture. And I don't care what picture it is, just send me a picture. And I'm like, I think I know where this is going, because she had told me about this the other day. And then she pulls out this little like portable printer that can just print things from her phone, which is so cool. And it like makes them into stickers, so she can just make stickers whenever she wants, which is the coolest little thing. So now I got Rachel, and now I can pet her whenever I want. I love her. And that's the end of the start of another yearly room tour tradition, the dorm tour, which again, you'll be getting one of these at the end of every school year. So stay tuned for next year's, stay tuned for this summer's Lego room tour, and whatever other videos I've got coming your way. This is, of course, the end of the school year, so hopefully over summer I'll get to making more videos, maybe, probably, hopefully. I also work 4 days a week, so we'll see. I don't know. I'm not making any promises over what's going to happen over summer, but stuff is going to happen over summer. I mean, I'll promise you that much. Stuff is going to happen over summer. For now, gamers, this has been Flamin' Gamin' 7. Make sure to like and subscribe, and remember, kids, eat your green vegetables!